What's going on, guys? Welcome back to RC4wd. We're in the kitchen today, unboxing a big box, and it's a surprise to even me. We've got new RC4wd Trailfinder 2 long wheelbase kit with a Lexan. I said Lexan.
What in tarnation?
FJ55 Land Cruiser body. So I was pretty surprised. I didn't buy the right paint. Didn't know it was going to be Lexan. I'm not sure how I feel about Lexan, but it does have some details. But we're going to unbox it today. We're going to do a full build on this. It's kind of cool that I've never actually had a kit version of a Trailfinder 2, and I always wanted to. So I've always kind of pieced them together and had the RTRs and changed stuff on it. So we'll get to build the chassis. This video is just going to be unboxing. We'll take a look at the body and all the details and what differences are on this kit in particular. And the second video, we'll get the chassis built. We'll do some tweaking and stuff with it. Third video, we'll get to the body. As you know, we're going to have to rust it. The two-tone on these, like the green one in the picture, I've got a color picked out. I've already ordered some paint, and yeah, so it's going to be a multi-video series. So let's get this thing cracked open and check out the chassis first. Alright, so I've kind of already made a mess of all this because I did film this unboxing once already, and I was having microphone issues, so we're going to take another crack at it. We've got probably one of my favorite tires and wheels. This is a new 6-lug Yoda wheel. Raw, but it looks like a clear coat finish. It's got scale bolts holding it together. It's got the hex on the back. Very nice looking wheel. I dig this. And for the tires, these are 155s, by the way. We've got, this one has a wheel in it, Rock Stompers. I didn't know they still made the Rock Stompers. This was one of my all-time favorite RC4wheel drive tires. They are really nice looking, and these are the newer compound, so they are much stickier than the old set I have. I think I've had them for 7 years, but I have one here without the wheel in it. The foams on the RC4wheel drive tires have been getting a little better. I've noticed over the last few years, and like the ones on my C2X are real good. I'm still running the stock foams, and I don't have any flat spotting issues or anything like that, but all around, this is one of my favorite tires from RC4wheel drive. It's cool to see them back. Real sticky, real sticky. So we've got the chassis kit. Got rod ends, all the usual stuff, leaf spring mounts. Not sure what those are. Oh, it's got scale hubs. So it does have a hub for the wheel, and it uses these hexes on the axles, and that'll be your nut. It's kind of a reverse thing, like a widener or something. So that'll be cool to take a look at. We've got our usual chassis stuff. This is all cross members and our electronics tray. We've got our little battery box. We've got our leaf springs. It does have all the different springs, so it'd be kind of cool to actually build this and set it up how you want from the beginning, as opposed to taking it apart. Body mounts, rod ends. It has the newer style double sliding Punisher shafts. They are a lot heavier duty. These actually have some weight to them, but they are still the plastic ones. One thing different with the kit, Trailfinder 2s always come with a 2-speed in the kit version. This has the single-speed R3 and your standard hammer transfer case. I've never actually run the 2-speed, so I don't know. I have one sitting around in parts bin, but I've always had these R3s and I've never had any issues with them. But I don't know. I used to didn't think I beat my rigs, but apparently I do, because I broke a few at Beat the Creek. That video will be out soon. I got my scale shocks here. They do have the springs in them, so that'll be something good we could do since this is a leaf spring chassis. We can go ahead and pull the springs out of this. It came with some grease. We can slap some grease in it. Don't know if we'll use the shock oil. We'll see how the O-rings and stuff look. These shocks usually leak. That's just how it is. If you put a little bit of grease in there and take the springs out, you get a pretty good shock function, basically. Got the instruction booklet. Always got good pictures and stuff. I think by now most of us could probably put together a Trailfinder 2 with their eyes closed. It's all the same layout and everything, nothing groundbreakingly different. But we do have that little oil kit. It comes with some Loctite as well. That's pretty nice, and grease for the axles and things like that. That is another thing about their stuff. The transmission's pre-built, transfer case is pre-built. The axles are pre-built as the Yoda 2s, so we have the better knuckles set up in the front. I've been putting the Yoda 2s on everything lately, so that's nice. Got a lot of hardware, and despite what Jeremy at Big Squid says, you don't eat this. And yeah, chassis rails, and these are their newer versions that got their logo on them and stuff like that. But long wheelbase. So I think I'm most excited about the tire and wheels. These are cool. I like these. I don't remember what rig I have these on. I may not even have them. I think they're on some wheels in a box. But pretty straightforward. We'll save the chassis for the next video, and we'll take a look at this body now. All right, so to start off with, we got a big old sheet of window masking because this thing is like a greenhouse. We've got some window edge stickers. Mine are sticking to the instructions. And we've got a lot of stripes, and got some tail light stickers and windshield visors. Nothing real exciting on there. Some Iron Pig stickers. And the usual, our instruction book that's almost as big as the chassis. It's got a lot of brackets that go on the chassis to hold the body. So there are no body clips, no body pin holes in this thing, so that's one upside to it. And it has a full Lexan interior, which I did forget to order paint for the interior because I hadn't thought about that yet. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with that yet. I like to paint it on the top side so it looks a little bit more scale. Maybe we could cover the seats in some actual fabric. It does fit up to the body, and it looks like it mounts with Velcro or two-sided tape or something. But let's look at the body first. So it's really kind of hard to see any detail because it's clear. But it's got very wide, it's pretty thick Lexan. It's not real flimsy. It is uncut, so something else you got to think about. Thinking I don't have good enough scissors to cut that. It does have the protective layer on the outside. It's very wide. I can't grab it from the top. I've got pretty good sized hands. We've got fenders in the front. You know, it's body style at bullnose or bug-eyed, what it looks like to me. But the thing is with this, there's so much stuff to go on the body. So we've got, like I said, there's a bunch of brackets. We've got bumpers that are plastic. They are pliable, but pretty solid stuff. We've got nice chrome grille that actually looks pretty good quality. And yeah, those on the front. We've got some other pieces. I'm not sure if this is part of the mounting. We've got a front bumper that does stick out in typical FJ fashion. Again, the same material. Got some brackets to mount the body on the rear. We've got steering wheel. It's actually kind of a nylon. It's real heavy duty. Got some more mounting brackets. It does have this one cool thing. These are like door panels. It has a little armrest and some door latches. Not sure how that goes together yet, but it does have one for each side. It's kind of a nice little addition for a Lexan interior. So the mounting, it does mount using the standard body holes and screws on the bottom of the Trailfinder 2 frame, but it gives you these plates on the side, and it does come with Velcro, so you can pull your body off fairly easily is what it looks like. And I'm guessing in the back side it's got some sort of Velcro attachment too. This also looks like this will hold your LEDs and things of that nature for your light kit, and one for the other side. Massive pile of parts. We got, not sure what these are for. It comes with actual body posts, like clip-on style, and body pins, so we'll have to see in the instructions how that works. Got some hardware, not a whole lot of hardware, which is kind of nice. There's also some marker lenses in here. Looks like we got some little teeny tiny 1.5 mil hardware for some little teeny tiny detail stuff. Like I've mentioned, we've got some Velcro for all of that. The lenses look pretty nice. They're kind of frosted. The headlights have a ton of lines and stuff on it, you know, like your old halogen headlights have. Got our light buckets, our marker lights, and some brackets and tail lights and things. Not sure how that works. We'll have to get into that later in the videos. But got our hood, our fender marker lights, and those look like they do accept LEDs as well, routed through the fender from the underside. Lots of little things. Chrome, we got chrome mirrors, chrome vents to go on the side. Not sure if these are tail lights or some kind of rear markers. Haven't seen a good picture of this from the back side. The mirrors actually look pretty good though. It does not look like they pivot the way you'd think they'd pivot. So we'll have to check on that and see. And last, got chrome door handles. That's nice for a Lexan body. And we've got our chrome headlight buckets, which are gigantic, to go around our gigantic bug-eyed grill. So it's got a lot of little parts. Looks like it's going to be quite a bit of work, actually. But I'm sure the instructions are clear. So yeah. So yeah, it's a little bit different. A little bit different for RC4 drive especially. But I am excited about the kit portion of it. And yeah, get to work on that. Video 2 is going to be the chassis. And again, we'll cover some of the little changes we're going to make to the TF2, like the shocks and things that a lot of people know have been building them, but for the beginners may not know all that stuff. So we'll go through that, and once my paint arrives, I will get to work on this body. You know me, I'm going to have to weather it. These look cool with the patina on them, I think. So we're going to do some stuff. I did a video, oh shoot, a couple, 2-3 years ago with a Tamiya MO6 Beetle, Volkswagen. It was Lexan, and we painted it on the outside. So that's the route I think I'm going to go with this. I've got some Lexan paints coming, like I said, 2 base colors. I need to pick up some for the interior, maybe. Not sure yet. And yeah, we'll figure some stuff out and make it look cool. But we are going with a 2-tone look, like the green one on the box. But we're going to do my RC Everyday twist on it. So let me know what you guys think. Comment below. And yeah. Keep it scale. See y'all in the next video.